Hi everyone, just seeing what we had last week. So if you look at it, we are not much away from where we were. Nifty is still around 17,200. So we had a good bounce, I think, but we failed to cross 17,500. And from there we had again retracement back down. Same was with Bank Nifty. I think we went till almost 36,750. I think is around where we went on Friday, and then it again dropped down. So there is going to be some sideways movement, or you can say volatile session still ahead, even in the coming week. And even the stocks, the short did triggered and they didn't went well. So if you look at even Asian Paint, L&T, they started in a direction with a gap down and just went back. So not much things uh to do in the market in this time. There is not going to be a bigger fall as well, but the thing is market might remain range bound until there is another turnaround. Maybe the next trigger point would be the budget rally, which I am citing from 15th December or maybe last week of December. So that is where the market will remain range bound, right? So let's see what we see now in December, because we now have November closure as well. So December 6th, let's see how it starts. Okay, so let's see. Uh, so Nifty, if you look at it, we can see that there is a range shift probably possible. If we see on Monday the market rises, so if you look at it, it's a 40 support after crossover of 40. So first bullish range shift, but at the same time, if we look at here, this RSI is 40.75, this is 44.84. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bar NRD setup. Okay, so we also have an NRD setup on Nifty with almost, if you look at it, let us see what can be the target. 17,500 and 17,400. So 100 points is the difference, and the lowest low between them is 17,000. Sorry, 16,850. So 16,750 is the target for NRD. That can be the point of uh, target, one of them, which is also a CIP. I think that was another level of support. Okay, so we do have, between this, there is one more support level. Okay, so this is one level. Let's see weekly what it does. Weekly, again, it's a candle wise bullish harami, but at the same time, it's a doji at 20 MA resistance, if you notice it clearly. So again, there is, somewhere some resistance on weekly chart. And even monthly shows some sideways. If you look at it, monthly is not exactly an evening star, but a bearish candle post a shooting star here. So somewhere some sideways movement, or maybe even the range bound movement expected. Now if we break 16,600, then we might come till 15,850. That is where we are on monthly after the close of month. Weekly shows doji, but that doji is at resistance, and weekly is below 60 as well. And now we have got, let's See, confirmation is there or not. So confirmation is yet to be there. We don't have confirmation on this. It will be below, I think, 17,100. A close below 17,100 confirms NRD. Let's see what it does. Okay, so let's write down. So daily 6 bar NRD sector confirms below 79 target 16,750. The doji at 20 MA resistance. So now the resistance levels remains the same: 17,300, 17,700, and 17,200, 18,200. Sorry, and the support also remains the same. So we don't have to change much. Range bound movement. Let's see Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty shows similar setup or not? Let's see. Okay. So even Bank Nifty has got an NRD setup. 35 and 36 is the RSI here. And this is a perfect NRD because this is below 40 as well. Here it's a doji, and if you have 43 MA, this is 43 MA actually. So let's see what Bank Nifty does on Monday. So monthly is just at 60. So let's see now what. This is interesting. So 6, 7. So daily 7 bar NRD setup. इसका टारगेट क्या आ जाएगा? This is 37,500. This is 36,600 almost. So 900 points. 900 points from 34,500, 35,500. So it's almost what? 34,600 is what you are targeting Bank Nifty to go. Okay, so 34,900 is the target sector. confirms the 36,150 target is 34,600. So weekly again below 60 and also below 20 ms is same, but here below 60 and doji. So doji at 43 support actually. Below 60. Okay, so monthly still at 60. Okay, so here also nothing changes. In 36,400 की जगह पे 36,500 होना चाहिए. Remain the same price. 35,500. So 35,650 is where exactly we bounced back. Okay, so nothing wrong there, but let's see. Let's go to the other sectors quickly. So Nifty IT daily is okay, resisting 60 and in the range. So इसका PRD था IT में, and IT का PRD भी confirm नहीं हुआ. It confirms about 36,600. So still some time. Okay. So this is also looking okay to me. So 35,848. So now daily bearish candle at 60 resistance again. It's actually a dark cloud cover. So this. It's at 60 right now. So monthly finally ended as a doji. Let's see other sector. And reality is looking okay. Taking support at 60, doji at 60, 40. So it is 40, 60, 60. So this again sector looks good for the coming week. See infra. Infra is also similar to Nifty, but there is a bearish engulfing and there is no NRD in infra though. This is at support, doji at support. Hmm. So infra also needs to check on Monday because again, if it goes up above or being positive on Monday, it can be a 40 support as well. And there is no NRD as such on the infra index. Let's see FMCG. FMCG तो गई भैंस पानी में. This is similar to Nifty. See, it is below now, not Nifty, Bank Nifty though. So resisting 40 and also at price resistance. Okay. So daily is at price resistance. NRD we have shared from not wrong 40 and 41. Yes, there is NRD as well here. 6 bar. Doji at weekly. See, now this has broken the flag. Okay, we had expected a fall in FMCG stocks because my view was this is already there. This is there. Now I cannot have this and again stop here. I should have got a big black here. Oh, nahi aaya. So that means it is somewhere slowing down even the fall. Okay, and this is doji at price support. See, and maybe we might have taken 40, no, 40, no, 47. No. It's a doji at price support actually. And oh, monthly at 60, daily at price support, and the only thing is daily is not showing any recovery signs. There is one sign. Let me check. Let me check. Yeah, so there is a trend line resistance. Any breakout on this trend line can make this reverse. And that's also true because there is even somewhere bullish divergence there. So inside out we have, let's see. So ये RSI वाला अपना वो strategy है कि monthly at 60 and daily divergence where number of candle does not matter. By the way, ऐसे ही मत ढूंढो इसको. ये अपना strategy 5 है. If anybody has done RSI course with us, this is that strategy where number of candles does not matter. So FMCG, let's write down 7,500 almost. So that is not a big difference, and that's why it's a doji on weekly buy. Yeah, okay. So much better. Let's set up with the target of this, which has failed. So last week that was a weekly doji at price support just around 60. Okay, so that is the story with it. Pharma is also similarly is at 640 support. Let's see the closing 42 and 43. अरे बाप रे, 1 पॉइंट से मार खा गया. Okay, there is 3 bar bullish divergence here by the way. Yeah, 3 bar bullish divergence on the weekly. So pharma is okay. And 60 support on daily, weekly around 40 and monthly at 60. So this looks okay. This sector looks good. Hmm. Support. Let's see autumn. The worst sector now. तो ये भी सेम है, resisting 40, and again doji at 20 ms support, price support पे भी है. 60 support. So around same level. So again, doji down. It's a daily resisting 40. Doji. Monthly just at 60. So mainly, if you go to see, all the indices are in the state where it is going to be make or break. You see so many dojis on weekly. Now, if the weekly doji breaks the low, there can be more fall. Okay, and we have got NRD set up, but we need to see whether they confirm and they go to the target. Okay, and there are some PRDs as well on monthly, so we'll have to see what now the market does. See, it's in a total confused state as per this, and that is the reason why somewhere I would prefer to stay away and just see what it is doing. Because let's now see if there is any good setup in any of the stocks. So ACC did went down, by the way. We had a short on it, we didn't went through. See, it did break down later on, and now it is still showing me some more sign of bearishness, but it is at support. But see the wicks out here, okay? See the volatility, and that is the reason why it will kill us. Okay, it will not be able to hold on to the stock, and that is where the issue is. This right now does not have anything. I would avoid any buying in this market right now. So ACC does not look good now. Let's go to Reliance. What it did again on Friday, it is just playing topsy-turvy. One day up, one day down. So I would see this is the gap resistance which it is resisting since 2 weeks. So any buy on Reliance has to be about 25.20. I would not buy it below this. Okay, so this is where the resistance zone is, and it needs to outcome this. So that is what it is. It's a weekly gap as well, so forget buying it. Well, this does not look good. Okay, we'll have to see what it does. So not a setup yet on any of the stocks. We need a weekly close at least above 20 2480. to close the weekly gap. Okay, so even Reliance is not having any entry. Let's see Asian trade. Let's see Maruti. Maruti had a bear sash actually on Friday, but that is at support of 40 as well as price. Looks decent if you buy Maruti. The buy should be about this. Time pass here. So it still looks resisting this line and see from there what I found it. So it does not look good. Hmm. Sure. Ah, this is totally different stuff. It's at an all-time high. Cannot touch this at that high. Now again, see the entry here is too close. The closing is 24.59. When you enter short, sure can be short. It has got bullish divergence, but it has also has got gaps now. This is also so Actually, there is a gap resistance here. I'm thinking to have a trade on range shift, but that is again it will be stopped. There is a gap here immediately. ये वाला रहता तो ठीक था. 40-50 रुपए का एक ट्रेड था. This is below 40. Not a decent setup. सेम है इसमें भी एनआरडी सेटअप है. See this and this kind of. So bank nifty, so this CRE. Oh, this is good recovery. Now there is going to be resistance here because this is going to be the bigger gap down. ये काफी बड़ा gap down. TCS will come to around 37.25. We might see some resistance from here. Let it come this way. PRD is also the series. Nobody is getting confirmation of this. So let's see how we can disrupt this. इसमें ठीक है. There is a buy again 37-33 यहाँ तक तो एक है. Let's see. Fees against yet gap resistance. Resisted gap, resisted 60, everything. Let's see, weekly it has got a bullish candle. So ये थोड़ा ना time pass करने वाला है market. I would prefer to stay away actually. ये भी सेम है, प्राइस रेजिस्टेंस 60 रेजिस्टेंस सब है, और यहाँ पे देखो इवनिंग मॉर्निंग स्टार है। क्या both are contradictory. So ये भी बेचारा पूरा देखो ट्रेंड लाइन का मारा है, ब्रेकआउट इज नीडेड एक्चुअली। RSI here is 19, here is 27, so any breakout above this should take it immediately to 2450. But again, trend line is the resistance. So it's a small trade actually, so it's okay. Let's client. Set resistance. रेजिस्टेंस है प्राइस, तो इसके ऊपर में बाय हो सकता है। So FMCG, auto, IT, banks, and this DRR. DRR में we have 41 and 42. Yes. Immediately resistance है। ये कहाँ पर है इसको? डॉक्टर रेड्डी शो क्यों तो 60 सपोर्ट रहता तो हमने ले लेता था, क्योंकि monthly at 60 and daily divergence makes good this thing, but now it is little bit of About 60 resistance and also upper band resistance. So there is resistance overall on Sipla Daily also at resistance of 20 mm. But okay, it's also breaking off price support. So Sipla is also down. Oh, the trend line resistance. If you look at the trend line from this particular candle, this is still there. Okay, so even Oro Pharma exact resistance. And again, if you look at it, there's divergence here. Okay, it needs confirmation. So there is going to be somewhere, some momentum in this, but I think sometime it might remain sideways. This is inside outside as well. If you look at it, 28 and 28.65. Yeah, so there is a divergence here as well on weekly, and monthly is at 40 support. So this can be another change in story. So, but I will still avoid because this is going to be some breakout is needed. I would suggest buy above 710. If the band walk starts, this will zoom directly to at least first target is 775 maybe and then till 812. So this can be the targets that you can see on Oro if it gives a breakout about 710. Okay, I think not much. Okay, so I would still suggest stay light in your position. Any holdings in equity is fine, but I would prefer in futures be little less. Trade on day-to-day basis. Okay, and avoid carrying any positions. Okay, because there can be both side momentum again, and it might take hit your stop losses and then again move in your direction. So we saw that in LNT last week. Okay, it took stop loss on the short side and again went till again the same level. So there is some increased volatility for now. So just be careful. Okay? So let's see what the market does next week. Thanks everyone.